from India. How are y'all doing? Yeah, young bunch, all of you. Anyone Indian here? You just said no. No. I want to, I'm not white, so I could say I'm Indian. Last time I was here, I said anyone Indian. This white dude was super drunk. He looks at me and goes, "I'm kind of Indian." He was sitting right where you were sitting. And I'm like, "What do you mean you're kind of Indian?" He's like, "Oh, my older brother just married an Indian girl." Yeah, I know. Oh my God. You know what I mean? But I was like, he's like, "It's okay. I love Indian food." I'm like, "No, that does not work." I have any couples here? You guys a couple? Okay, you two? Okay, everyone popped up. I was like, y'all are in love. That's awesome. Was it arranged marriage? Everyone? No? He's like, yeah! Got that arranged baby in America. That's good. Any of you couples virgins? Anyone a virgin? No? He's like, no, hell no. I used to be a virgin. That's a weird flex. That means I'm saying I'm good. But not that often. It's been a few years. But I said that. I said anyone a virgin. This guy, he looks at me and goes, anally. That was his first quick response. I was like, anyone a virgin? He just looked at me. He's like, anally. I'm an anal virgin. I'm like, all right. Like, what do you mean you're an anal? He's like, yeah, my wife too. We're a couple of anal virgins. He's like, that's why we got married. We don't like anal. Like, y'all are anal about anal. That's horrible. But I have been, getting into some, sexy talk. I mean, like, I'm getting older, so this girl the other day, she's like, what's your fetish? That's a weird question to get asked at work. What's your fetish? I was like, turn me on, but it's weird. But she's like, what's your fetish? I'm like, I like when people make racial stereotypes in the bedroom. That's my favorite. That's what grinds my gears, tell me I work in IT, I'm gonna get hard on stage, but so that's what I told her. I'm like, tell me I work at 7-Eleven. She's like, oh, you work at 7-Eleven, baby. I'm like, oh, that was hot, Like, tell me I work in IT. She's like, oh, you work in IT. And then she's like, let's go to 7-Eleven again. She's like, oh, you work at 7-Eleven, but then she took it too far. She's like, no, you work at 7-Eleven. You did 9/11. I'm like, whoa, that's too much. You can't say that. She's like, I'm sorry, it's just been a while since I've been laden. Been laden? Been lot? Yeah, I mean, that's horrible, And then I came, It was a big explosion, You see what I did there? You see what I did? That was a little clever. I don't know what came over me, though. At the end of the sex, I don't know what happened. After she enjoyed it, I think she enjoyed it, if she did enjoy it. I don't know what came over. I just went, thank you, come again. Please come again. Give me a come. Was that a little dirty? Is that what you guys say in the bedroom? It would be weird if you weren't Indian and you're just like talking in an Indian accent. Like while you're in the bedroom, you're like, give me a come. I kind of really want to make that happen now with my future arranged marriage Indian wife. I'll be like, give me a cum. Be like, never say that ever again. That was horrible. I have been dating though. It's tough dating as an Indian because when you get on the apps, you gotta get on the apps with your grandma. Grandma Patel has to be on with Decision. Thank goodness for Apple TV. We threw the girls up on the TV so my grandma could see the swipes of the girls. And if the girl was Indian on the screen, my grandma would turn me. She'd go, very sexy, very somebody hot, perfect for you, nice brown, good brown, nice crisp brown, not Chris Brown, Chris Brown, And if the girl wasn't Indian on the screen, my grandma would turn to me and she'd go, so naughty, such a naughty girl, stay away from the white. They were so horrible. You got shocked. You're like, oh my God! I don't hold that belief. Stay away from the white. If I did, I wouldn't be here tonight. A lot of you are white. You guys know. You've seen yourself in a mirror. What are you in the middle here?
Me?
No, in front. front, but both of you, I'm curious about everybody. What, you in the front though?
Right here.
Yeah.
I'm Lebanese, Syrian, Italian, a whole bunch of stuff.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Well, I saw like brown, and I'm like maybe you
Yeah.
didn't say you were Indian, but
Close enough.
maybe like Pakistani. So I don't know. Like something close, but that's cool. Thank you, brother. Need support out here, you know. Need support in Rhode Island. I did get someone the other day. I know it's Pride Month. Someone the other day is like, dude, you're not funny. And I'm like, yeah. I just want to say that made you guys feel bad. He's like, you're not funny, and he's like, and you want to know what else? I'm like, what? He's like, you look a little gay. It's not funny. Pride Month. He's like, you look a little gay, you know? And it's like I got my eyebrows threaded that day. So I was like, yeah, that's great, yeah, lines up, you know? Straight guys can get their eyebrows threaded too, you know? I'm not gay because I get my eyebrows threaded, you know? I'm gay because I suck dick, you know? That's why I'm gay. I'm not gay, that's like, there's two different things, you know? Any of the fellas you guys get your eyebrows threaded? No. Alright, y'all are alphas. Too manly. Hey, I'll tell you what, you can't be too manly. It hurts. I cry every time. I talk to moms that are in the salon and I cry. That's what I do every time, you know? Anyone a mom? Nice. Cheers to that. Hell yeah. Your mom? Yeah, nice. Thank you, it was brave. Sometimes I reach out to people in the audience, they're like, nope, never talk to me. I'm not the one for you, you know? But they do really want me to, my parents want me to marry an Indian girl. No, my dad, he limits me, like, Shiv, you're gonna marry an Indian woman. And I'll engage in play for maybe like, oh, Dad, you're such a bigot, you're such a, something cute and witty like that, something you might say to your dad. You know? And he's like, no, I'm not. I just think that Indians are the best of this. Like, that's a definition of racism, you know? Just defined it. You know, he's like, oh, well, then I guess you got me. I guess I am a racist, you know? You got me brown-handed. Instead of red-handed? Too much Indian for you? Everyone makes fun of me, like, Shiv, are you Indian? When I get off stage, I'm like, did you talk about that? I'm like, yeah, I get it, okay? I'm proud of my brown, you know? Proud to be an American too, but more proud to be Indian. No, I'm kidding. I'm making this weird. But no, you guys are great. Great looking audience, and a lot of couples in the audience, a lot of love. I respect that, you know. I aspire for that. But we're gonna have a great night tonight. We have a lot of great comedians that are gonna come up to the stage and make y'all laugh really, really hard. I'm very excited for your first comedian. Great friend of mine. Met him in Boston. He performs all over, and he's a very, very funny comedian. Give it up for Andrew Della Volpe!